I finally get it. I finally get the love for Star Wars. Hello, I'm Chad, and this is my Padawan Path. I'm a 70s kid, which means by law I listened to Kiss, I gazed at Farrah, and I collected Star Wars toys. I don't recall being as smitten by Star Wars as I was with Kiss or Farrah, but I did have some figures. I had the Death Star playset, I had a carrying case that my figures would go in, I had the bed sheets, a couple models, a few comics. I think I had a t-shirt. Not a whole lot. I wouldn't call myself an avid collector. I saw the original trilogy in the theaters, but by the time Return of the Jedi came around, I was kind of done with the whole thing. Matter of fact, not just with Star Wars, but sci-fi in general. I never really dug Star Wars that much. I was a horror kid. It wasn't even until my mid-40s that I started to appreciate science fiction at all. I gave Star Trek the original series a shot and fell in love with it. Watched The Next Generation, loved that. Being a writer, I just loved the storytelling and the conflict in each episode and how it was resolved. It felt unpredictable and just fun. And if asked whether I was a Star Trek fan or a Star Wars fan, I would always say Star Trek because to me that was like the thinking man's sci-fi. It was more cerebral, and sadly I would deem Star Wars kind of like this Muppet show. I still like Star Trek, but something happened last month during the May the 4th be with you celebration. I had been playing Fortnite recently with a friend of mine. I don't play a lot of Fortnite, but he was playing a lot and I just was bored, wanted something to do, so I thought I'd play too. And then they started having all these uh, Star Wars skins and little territories and quests and stuff that were all Star Wars related for Fortnite. And as we were playing, I found myself really enjoying being in this world that I had ignored the last like 4+ decades. Like awakened something in me that suddenly appreciated the fandom. All of a sudden, I wanted to see all the movies, all the TV shows. I wanted to perhaps start collecting again because I am a collector. Most of my stuff is music, like vinyl, CDs, t-shirts, way too many t-shirts, and horror figures and movies and stuff like that. But I gotta be honest, man. The world is a darker place. And for surrounding myself with kind of like this dark content for so many years, I felt like I needed a break or maybe step away from that. And being that I'm such a huge fan of nostalgia, I thought, why not really dig into Star Wars? You know, you liked it when you were a kid. I like all things 70s anyway. I've missed a ton of the movies, the shows, the books. Never read a Star Wars book ever. And I'm a reader. So what the heck? On top of that, I thought, you know what? There might be people out there that love Star Wars so much they would love to see somebody else experience it for the very first time. So here we are. I created this channel for that purpose so that you can vicariously relive your experience somehow strangely through me as I dive into this mega universe of this space opera called Star Wars. I'm going to mispronounce stuff all the time. I don't care. That's not why I'm here. My plans are to react to the movies, react to the TV shows on here. I have a movie reaction channel that I do this with, but this is all Star Wars over here. 100%. I'll do unboxings as I buy merch. I'm not going to turn into a hardcore collector. I've never really been like that. I take my toys out of the boxes, I put them on the shelf. I understand why people might not want to do that, but do not razz me for that because I will definitely be taking them out. I plan on reading the books. I plan on putting some reading vlogs on here, talking about whether this book sucked or whether it was good or not. I'm already looking into like the order of which I should be reading them. I've already ordered some of this stuff that I want to dive in deeper with. So I guess my next video will unbox some of that stuff. I really have grown to appreciate Star Wars. It's weirding me out, but I'm having a blast. I just hope you're along for the ride. I would love to hear from you in the comments. I got the email set up. I'm ready to go. I'm looking forward to learning in front of you. If you're interested in this journey with me at all, please subscribe, like, comment below. Tell me your favorite. Are you a trilogy person? What's your favorite Star Wars movie? What's your favorite Star Wars character? Mine is the Jawas. Always have been. I also like the Tusken Raiders. Let's do this. Till next time on my Padawan path. Beep boop beep boop. See ya.